Morning, it's Sunday, the 6th of July 2025. It's trying its hardest to rain, but not making a very good job on it. Acid! How predictable am I? Guess who I'm going to talk about? James McMurdock, no less. But before that, I'm going to make sure there's nobody about here because I'm going to do something very, very dangerous. That says, I oppose genocide. I support Palestine action. Yesterday in London, I think 27 or 29 people got arrested for standing like that. One was an 83-year-old woman. Where's the Free Speech Brigade? Where's Farage and Tice? Why are they not speaking up for these people who got arrested just for doing that? It's raining now though. On to James McMurdock. Got his bag ready. He's the, well, he were the Reform MP for South Basildon and East Thurrock. He's actually now independent MP, because what he's done, can you believe this, what he's done, he has he's withdrawn the whip from himself. I mean, I've never heard of that before. Usually you have the whip removed, you don't fucking remove it from your same. I'm going to put my glass on because it's gone dark. Yeah, this old James, he's very, very selective memory, James has. When he actually were running for MP, he forgot to mention that his fucking girlfriend Zed had fell onto his foot, so he didn't declare it. And when it came out, he said he just pushed her. Now, what he's fucking done now, he's like resigned the party whip following allegations that he had received £70,000 in loans during COVID, despite his businesses being effectively dormant. What about that? Only last week, this fucking lad, he was complaining about fucking people on benefits, saying they need to get off the arse and get a fucking job. And now, we find out he's had £70,000. Defrauded's the word. The only good thing we can fucking get from this, I mean, because what they're going to do now, Reform, well, the media are going to spin this as a win for Nigel. And I thought, how can they spin that as a win? But then I thought again, it's easy. They can now say, they can no longer say that 20% of Reform MPs are women beaters. And the good news is, when they go to Parliament, they can all get in one fucking taxi. Oh, God. He doesn't say much for old 30 pence Lee that he's had to remove the whip from himself. And then 30 pence Lee later came out with a statement. 30 pence Lee, the chief whip of 3 MPs, that is. And I think somebody must have wrote it for him, but he said this: I've received a call from James McMurdock, who has advised me as chief whip. Just thought back, chief whip. Chief whip of 3. Oh, there, let's need some fucking volume. Chief whip of 3 has advised me as chief whip that he has removed the whip from himself, pending allegations relating to businesses, relating to business propriety, and before he became an MP. So what do you mean if I got again? Fucking what a memory. Oh, and it went on to say, listen to this. At Reform UK, we take matters very seriously, and James has agreed to cooperate in full with any investigation. We will not be commenting further on this at the moment. It means he'll not be commenting on their own corruption. No, we won't get commenting. Fucking Jesus. It's fucking great, and it's Sunday morning. We're laughing his heads off at this silly bastard. What he did wrong, and he knew it was fucking wrong, he got loans for £2 dormant accounts. There were no visible assets, not clear what businesses they were performing, and they failed to file accounts. He didn't disclose his directorship of these companies. In fact, he transferred one to his fucking mother when the heat come on, and he's still director of the other. He should have disclosed it when he ran to be an MP. What he is a fucking liar and a fraud. He should be booted out of Parliament. In a week, listen to this, I'm going to finish with this. The laughing bag's ready. In a week, when Nigel Farage has been telling us we need more businessmen in Parliament, McMurdock resigns the whip pending allegations of business impropriety. Fucking mad, innit? Have a super Sunday, everybody.
Oh, wake the fuck up.